gonna go fill my water up. I'm gonna go fill my water up. How we looking, how we sounding, y'all? We live on deck. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, fill my water up, and, do what I do. I like this one. Let's see. See, why does it keep throwing? I don't. Yo, bro, this shit to me is not the vibes, man. Why is it not putting me in the studio? In the proper studio? Nah, man. Let me go back, man. For whatever reason, it's not letting me go in the studio that I want to be in, man. Yes, here we go. About time, man. Damn. What was that about, man? I have no clue what that was about. I have no clue, y'all, what that was about. But that was like nasty work, man. It was always pushing me out, man. Not letting me use my stuff. Appreciate the like over here, man. Who's in the building, man? Who's in the building? Shout your section out, man. Shout your section out, man. Shout your section out. Shout yourself out, man. We about to get started. Wow, 18 in the building, man. Shout your section out, man. This is the growth right here. Super Bowl Sunday, man. Don't be in the bushes. There we go. Abraham, how you doing, man? Get out of the bushes, Abraham. Appreciate you. Did you hit the like button? Turn them likes up, man. Turn them likes up, man. This is my setup right here, man. I'm about to get started on StreamYard as well. But yeah, come on through. Come on through. This is the growth. We just showing the behind the views. Pull a chair up. All right. We're gonna get started. All right. I could go over here and look at it. Look. Let me see. Let me see what we looking like. I'm gonna post a comment real quick. All right. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. All right, just to see how we looking. I want to see how we looking. All right, run the likes up, y'all. Run those likes up. Just to see how we looking. I want to see how we looking. See? Look how we looking. Run the likes up. Look. Positive vibes, man. Look. See? Look how we looking. Run the likes up. Look. Oh man, why are you calling me? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to talk. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk. Run the lights up, man. We're about to get started, man. Run those lights up, man. I'm gonna go get my scrap paper and things like that. Right? Run those lights up, man. Look, let me comment over here. See what I said? Run the lights up. There we go. 20 in the building. Run the lights up, y'all. Come out the bushes, man. Come out the bushes. We live on deck. I'm about to go get my strap paper. Alright. Run the lights up. 15 in the building. We should be at 10 likes, man. Let's get the likes up to 10, y'all. Let's get the likes up to 10. Run the likes up, man. Likes is free. To hit the like button is free, man. Alright, hit the like button. We're going to get started on StreamYard in just a little bit. Right? Run the lights up. How we sound? I know we sound good. I could play the audio over here. We looking good. We looking good, man. Just run the lights up, though. Right? Run the lights up. So you don't gotta run them up out of here. YouTube, don't run them up out of here. YouTube, don't run them up out of here, man. Don't run them up out of here. Keep them over here. There we go. 8 in the building. We're gonna get started on StreamYard in a second. What up, True Light in the building? Salute to my sister, True Light. True Light, I know you're used to seeing me in the machines, but this is my professional setup when I do my podcasting, man. You know, how are you? It is frigid cold up here. That is why you see me with the hoodie on. I got a hoodie on. I was gonna rock my football jersey. I still may rock it because I may go somewhere and do the football thing. But this is my professional setup right here. Nice. I'm in a little smaller room today, but this room is still roomy enough for me to do what I need to do. We about to get started on the stream, y'all. Look, I was just making sure that the audio and the levels was good. Look, before I get started, right? We look simultaneously, right? There goes my Memphis connection. My Memphis connection. Hopefully you hit the like button, right? We working. We are working, right? I'm gonna go get my papers, and I gotta use the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot of water. So I gotta use the bathroom. But it's Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you. It wasn't always like this. The setup wasn't always like this. So you have just become a war eagle, a female war eagle. But when I initially started podcasting, I did not have this setup. But Rome, any great empire is forged over time, right? Especially when you're doing it brick by brick out the mud, right? And I think that's what the War Eagle substance is, out the mud, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go get some scrap paper and my notes. 'Cause I got a great show for y'all today. I'm gonna do a lot of reactions, a little bit of everything. I think I got some boxing stuff in there. If some of the boxing people come up in here and they want to, put boxing comments and shit, and I'll get to it, right? 'Cause that's what I said when I came to the desk, right? Um, yeah, six likes. Let's get the likes up to 10. I want to get the likes up to 10 on the behind the source views before I get started, right? Yes, the War Eagles, because that is because The reason why I said that, I do the No Jealous Fan Zone, right? True Light. And I feel like if you're an eagle, you're soaring high. A lot of content makers are crows. It is what it is. They have crow energy, crow tendencies. Whereas if you're an eagle, eagles are soaring. So when you're soaring, you're flying high, you're not hating. A lot of these guys, not only do they hate, they don't acknowledge because they're so low to the ground. Their frequency is so low. But they see you flying high as an eagle. A lot of them try to jump on your back because that's what crows do. A crow is the only bird that will attempt to jump on the eagle. But the eagle keeps ascending higher and higher and higher. And eventually the crow falls off. That's what I did to a lot of these content crows. A lot of them was always trying to jump on, copy, get in the way. I just kept flying higher and higher. This is right here. She said I always call myself a hawkeye, but eagle's more majestic than a hawk. A hawk is good too. A hawk is a top-notch bird predator, but an eagle, a eagle is an eagle, man. An eagle is the eagle. 7 likes. We need 3 more likes, man, before we get started on StreamYard. Let's get a couple more likes, man. Let's get a couple more likes, and then we're going to take off on the StreamYard. Mayhem Wahad. Maham Wahad. How you doing? Did you hit the like button? Hit the like button, Maham Wahad. Maham Wahad. Hit the like button. Are you an Islamic brother? Hit the like button. Smash the likes. Let's get the likes out, right? And then there we go. 8. We almost at 10. We need 2 more likes. And then we'll start the StreamYard up. We will start the StreamYard. Yes, I figured you was a Islamic brother with the name. So salute to you. Allahu Akbar, right? Allahu Akbar, brother. Right? Yes. Let's get the likes going. We need a couple more likes. You were spot on. Shout out to my war eagle in here, True Light. True Light, appreciate you, good sister. Right? I appreciate you. You know, you are my soul sister. Right? You are my soul sister. Right? You are, yeah, do you know that song by Music, Soul Child? Soul Sister? That's you. You my soul sister. You are my soul sister. Soul sister. Right? How are you? Right? Come on, we need 2 more likes, y'all. Let's get the likes up to 10, and then we're gonna rock and roll with the StreamYard. We're gonna rock and roll with the StreamYard. A lot of good reactions today, man. And I'm gonna take my time in here. I'm gonna edit some videos, right? She said, "Hell yeah, that's my favorite song." Me too. Music Soul Child got a nice catalog. Music Soul Child, check them out. R&B soul singer out of Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Yes, Philadelphia. Yo, True. Before we get started, right? Um, what you cooking tonight, man? It's Super Bowl Sunday. Are you throwing a Super Bowl party? Right? I know. Are you baking some beans? What's the spread like over there? What's the spread like tonight? What is the spread like? This is that good water right here too. Do y'all know Chris MJ? Now who's that? What is that spread like tonight over there? True Light. What you got? Some neck bones, ham hogs. What's that Super Bowl spread looking like tonight? All right. Touch on that Super Bowl spread. All right. What's that Super Bowl spread looking like? All right. Talk about that Super Bowl spread. And then come on, we need 2 more likes, y'all. 2 more likes. And we're gonna get it popping on stream, y'all. Yeah, I'm hitting the store today to make jerk chicken. Wagwan there, you. Wagwan, you. You have to make some jerk. Wagwan, very spicy rice and peas. You have to make the rice and peas. Or your jerk chicken. Wagwan, you. Right? You have to make some jerk. Right? Yeah, we have a lot of Jamaican restaurants up here. Right? Some better than others. Some better than others. Right? But one thing about all Jamaican spots, right? A lot of the females that work there, they have attitudes, right? Not only do they have attitudes, they there we go, one like away. We almost at 10. Let's get the likes up. Wagwan them youth. Wagwan them youth. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They migrated everywhere. Wagwan them youth. But I think the best Jamaican food is here in New York. I've been all over the world. I have Jamaicans. They especially with the boxing. I tend to try to find the Jamaican yard spots in all the cities that we want to. They all say they from New York or they New York thing. It's all different, but New York is the home, especially the Caribbean favor. But um, you know, Florida. I'm not gonna front. Florida might give New York a good run for its money when it comes to the yard food in Jamaica. Other than that, like Texas, yeah. Uh, Vegas, yeah. Uh, Everywhere else is like, it's just. No, I'm not being New York biased. It's the same with the Chinese food. Now, when you talk about other things like pizza, barbecue, now, I say I like Texas barbecue was good. North Carolina barbecue. Those. See, I give certain reasons they shit. You know what I'm saying? I give certain reasons they stuff. Texas, the barbecue was banging. Know what else was banging in Texas that I had? Mexican tacos and Mexican food. Period. Texas, they got it. They really got it, man. Yeah, we one like away from 10. Let's get the lights up to 10, then we can get started on the stream yard. And we just showing the vibes. We're showing the vibes, man. Come pull a chair up, man. Cause once I get to the 10 likes, I'm gonna go get my scrap paper and stuff, and then I'm gonna start the what's the name? Food more heavy here. Texas got the best tacos. California too. I can't front on with the Mexican food in Cali was banging too. It was banging. I don't know. Maybe it's because they really they embrace the culture there. But we have good. One thing I like about New York. New York is very multicultural. So you have a lot of different Hispanic ethnicities here, right? But I just think like when I was in Texas, the tacos, they have them here too. But this did it really felt like the border, right? See, we just showing our range a little bit, man. We're gonna get started, man. We need one more like, man. One more like, run the lights out. And then let me check, let me do a quick light check. I might have to refresh. Hold on, let me do a refresher. We was at 9. I'm gonna refresh it. If we at 10, I'm gonna get the stream yard started. But we have to be at 10 likes. We have to be at 10 likes. If we're not at 10 likes, I can't start the what's the name? Nope. See, let's get to 10 likes. Let's get to 10 likes, man. We need 10 likes and we will get started. I see somebody might have took their like away. In all likelihood, the person that took their like away is a jealous. They're in the bushes. These are the people that we be talking about. They are so mad at the come up. They are so mad at how I didn't really, like I said, I tell some of my peoples, my producers this. I'd be like, yo, if you are a jealous fan, a program groupie fan, I never really wanted to fuck with you because I already turned you out. If you was an Earl Spence fanatic, you was a Shy News fanatic, right? You was a Shy News groupie. There we go. We hit the 10 likes, man. So listen, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go refill my water, right? I'm gonna go refill my water. Look at my setup, y'all. And when I come back, I'm gonna start the stream, y'all. When I'm gonna go refill my water, you're gonna see me come back with my footnotes, and we're gonna get started, man. Somebody hold the chat down over here, man. Oh look, I'll let y'all see my setup. Hold on. I want y'all to see my setup. I'm gonna spin this around so y'all can see. Look, when I say you do have options, look. See how I walk out my studio setup? Look. All right, y'all. I'm back. Look, I'm back. See, look. See how we moving and grooving. We're gonna get started now. We got our 10 likes. All right. I wanna got a stack of footnotes, right? So when I start jotting my stuff down, right? But now, pick y'all pleasure, man. Where y'all wanna get down with the motion at, man. I'm gonna be on StreamYard too. Appreciate the 10 likes over there on the behind the source views. Cleveland in the building. I remember you. I'm in Brentwood. This is Long Strong Island, New York, man. Cleveland, what city you in? Are you in Cleveland? Cleveland Grant? Right? Are you in Cleveland Grant? Look, Cleveland Grant, UGK. Salute, CW. Did you hit the like button in the behind the source view, CW? Look, I'm gonna show you how we rocking and rolling. You in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was just in Charlotte a little while ago. I was just in Charlotte a little while ago. You heard? I was just in Charlotte. Here we go. We're started. We just got started. Lower the volume a little bit. Look, I'm gonna show y'all, man. We live and direct, man. Check me out. You can pull up. You can pick your pleasure. You can pick your pleasure. T from where you are. Who's T? Look, pick your pleasure. You can pick your pleasure. Hit that like button. We on both. We rocking and rolling now, y'all. Pick your pleasure. Ice T? No, Ice T's from LA. This is Long Strong Island, man. This is Long Strong Island, but man, we looking good, man. We looking good. Pick your pleasure, man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shaw News, man. All right, so let's pull this up to show y'all, man. New days, growth over gimmicks. Shout out to CW Thumbnails, War Eagle General in the building, right? A War Eagle General in the building, right? Look how we looking, man. We looking good. We looking good. We stunting on the game now, man. Y'all see our setup? This is our setup, man. Walking in our purpose. Look. All right, that's a live looking on the behind the scenes. All right, so we're gonna get started, right? Um, I'm gonna be going over to Instagram. I got some stuff on Instagram I want to pull up. The gram. But before I get started on Instagram, there's anybody, because I'm telling you right now, once I start flowing, I'm just gonna drown you in the source substance. T from Jersey, you're right, he is, but well, you know what I mean by LA. LA embraced him. That is where he's known from colors and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? That when I say he's from LA, the LA and culture embraced him. Now, all of the boxing guys, right, that's watching, right, and I say this respectfully. If you have something that you want to discuss in boxing, get it out of your system now. Right? If you are talking, I can't hear you. You still can't hear me, CW? Can you hear me now? How about now? How am I sounding now? I'm pretty sure you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? How about now? Do you hear me now? The microphone is not muted. Right? Do you hear me now? Thank you for getting that comment out of here. Great job. All right. Okay, Joshua Wilder, the fight never happened. The fight never happened. That fight never happened. Let's refresh it. I don't know. Maybe it froze. They upset right now. They freezing my frequency. What's going on, yeah? I think they jamming my frequency up, man. I think they jammed the frequency, yes. I think they jammed the frequency, man. They kind of mad right now. They might have jammed the frequency. I think that's what they did. They jammed up the frequency, yeah. The motion is too much right now. Yo, the motion was too much. How about now, CW? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I think the motion was too much. Do you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah, he said he couldn't hear me. Look, they in their feelings, huh? Let me see. Damn, CW, you said you couldn't hear me? What's going on? Why? What's that about? They didn't like how I was rocking and rolling. Let me see now. Anti-aging wrinkle stick. I'm gonna see right now. Because look at that. If your eyes look like this. You said you couldn't hear me? Oh nah, I'm loud and clear, CW. I can't see your comments. Man, you good? Yeah, I know I'm good over here. But what they were saying was they couldn't hear me over here, right? They were saying that they could not hear me over here, like I can't see the comments. There we go. The comments are good. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over here. I'm telling you what it is. I'm rocking and rolling now, right? See, a lot of, like I said, most content creators, they be in the bushes. They can't swim. They can't fly. Um, right? And I fly high, baby. I fly real high. Now, back to what I was saying, right? This is for all my viewers. If you got something boxing, get it out of your system right now. Because once I start taking off, I'm sticking to my script, to my guns. So if anybody's in here right now and they have anything boxing that they want to discuss, speak now or forever hold your peace. Cleveland, I'm going to get to you because I seen your comment, right? Cleveland said, okay, Joshua and Wilder, the fight never happened, right? The fight never happened. It would have been an epic fight. I spoke on this yesterday. I said I believe Wilder would have stopped him. Maybe about 6 years ago, Wilder was offered the fight, a 3-fight deal. They was going to give him 50 million. Look, I'm writing this down because I had this. 50 million flat a piece for the 2 fights. Wilder rejected it, right? He went on to fight who? Tyson Fury, and got mollywopped. Still in his feelings to this day about the Tyson Fury beatdown. But he should have took the 120 million, right? And I remember they was gonna give him 20 million for Dominic Brazil, and then he would have got 2 Anthony Joshua fights. Probably would have turned into 3. So he would have got 50 million for 1, 50 million for 2. And like I said, I think Wilder would have flatlined him. And then they probably would have gave him a 3rd one, and he probably would have made 100+ million on that one. Right? Because heavyweight boxing is big business. But he did not. He went on to fight Tyson Fury 3 times, having a draw and losing 2. And now he's where he's at. But Cleveland, hopefully you were in here and you caught that sauce. You caught that sauce, but that was for you. Look, and I jotted all that down. You see, we working. I jotted all that down. Right now, Wilder's still, he's still the Black Crusader. Right? He's the Black Crusader. He will be fighting Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora. Anybody else? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Shout out to my homegirl over there holding it down. True Light is holding it down. Wagwan, True Light. True Light is making some jerk chicken tonight, yeah. That sounds good. That's some good Super Bowl food right there. Jerk wings. Now the jerk wings give me heartburn now at the age I'm at now. But when I was younger, I could put them away. But now, I'm almost 47 now. I get heartburn. It's too spicy. Well, I go on then you, right? Spicy food gives me heartburn now, man. Right? Acid reflux, they call it. Oh man, look, they upset. See, that's what it is. I see what it is, right? Being that how I got my setup in here now, they are mad. They in the bushes. Any more boxing? Any more boxing? Yeah, it's the jerk seasoning. True Light. It's that jerk seasoning. It's very spicy. Any more boxing topics? Speak now, forever hold your peace, because I'm about to go into the show as far as like what I got on the agenda. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Don't come out the bushes. Don't look, because I'm gonna tell you, once I start cooking, right? That's what y'all say online, cooking. And I know this is what a lot of you guys like to do, right? And that's just the tendencies in y'all, right? Y'all gonna come over here and want to put some dumb stuff in the chat. Now is the time. Now was the time, man. This was the Anthony Joshua. He asked me about Joshua Wilder. I chopped that up for him right there, right? Anybody else? Stay in the bushes or just watch a master at work? Watch a master at work. 5 in the building. Are y'all? Did y'all hit the like button? Did y'all hit the like button? The 5. The 5. Did any of y'all hit the like button? Hit the like button. Right? Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. That's my setup right here, man. She said, I'm not into sports, but I'm into your vibe, bro. You are so cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, listen, True Light, you're going to get them upset. Don't say that. Don't say that, mama. Don't let the haters know that you said I'm so cool, right? So if I don't respond, I'm in the eagle mood, watching and blocking. I feel you, man. Don't let them hear you say that. Let me pin that real quick. Let me pin that, right? Let me pin that. Let me pin that. My girl told me, she told me I was so cool. She told me I was so cool. Y'all see it. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Mama said I was so cool. And so you. See, look. Salute to you, Queen. War Eagle Queen. Right? Cool knows cool, right? If familiarity is familiarity, you have to be cool to recognize my coolness. How does that sound? Hello? Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce, man. Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce, man. Hopefully y'all are catching it, man. All right. Now, I'm about to get the show started, right? But before I get started, let's go over here, right? I watched Millie City. I watched Millie City today, or whenever it was. I don't know when he did it, but I watched it today. Millie City had the Austins, Kid Austin and his father on, and they was talking about fighting Gary Russell Jr. I like that fight. I think that they are comfortable fighting Gary Russell because Kid Austin is much bigger than him, right? Kid Austin is much bigger than him, right? Um, he said, "Yo, you done keep scrolling to find your next stream." Okay. Um, I like Kid Austin, Gary Russell Jr. fight. Will it happen? Who knows? Um, because Gary Russell campaigns now at 135. He's much older, but I follow Gary. Gary stays in the gym. He still looks sharp. Remember his last fight? He put Boy down at 135. Kid Austin is a much stronger, younger fighter. Skill wise, look, skill set wise, I think Gary, IQ wise, Gary checks off a lot of boxes. To me, that is a very dangerous fight for Kid Austin. But I like the father's energy. I'm going to play a little bit of the audio because I don't trust these guys, some of these content guys, right? So what I will do is I will play the audio of this. I'm not going to play the actual video because these guys, you know how these guys do. They report channels, man. It is what, especially when they know you got the vibes and they know they can't really rock with you. They report your shit, man. They do, man. They report your shit, man. Now, hopefully, he did not put this in the members only. Because this guy loves putting his shit to members only. Here it is right here. Let's listen to the audio. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio. All right?
And getting nowhere.
Let me know. Y'all hear the audio?
It's a TurboTax expert doing it all for you.
Yeah, CW.
while keeping you
Can y'all hear the audio?
all the time.
Look.
But it's are you in tune? Are you Alfred? What is that called? Oh,
Can y'all hear the audio?
fighter, and he's a dog. What am I?
Here we go. Here we go. This is Gary Russell. Smash the like button, man. Likes are free. Donate to the channel. All these things are free. The likes especially. Donations, you got to pay a little. Gifts are welcome. Super chats, all the good stuff.
People gotta understand, more eyes on boxing mean brown men can support their families and do what they do. So anything that's gonna help boxing, I'm for it. I mean, he's giving people jobs.
Yes, he is.
Whether he's not paying them top dollar like Oscar, he's still giving them jobs.
You mentioned Gary Russell Jr. Not too long ago. People in the comments saying, "What's up with that?" I mean, is that something that you guys are really?
We would love it.
Serious
Can you
about?
imagine that name? He's so fast. He's one of the fastest fighters, hand-wise.
Yes, he is. Fastest fighters, hand-wise. That is why that is still a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight. Because I think Gary can get off on Kid Austin. Me as a strategist, as somebody that, breaks down film and studies, I definitely think Gary can get off on him. And the father does too. That's why he highlighted that. Just want y'all to know that, man. How's the content looking? How is the content looking? Right? Donate to the channel.
That's such a
hit the like
high
button.
IQ. He's an amazing fighter and he's a dog. Who wouldn't want that fight?
Good fighter on your resume.
Like, yo, we want fights. We want fights. We want that legacy where y'all watching me out fight 20 years from now. Like, yo, these guys perform, So why wouldn't we want that? Who should we want? A cab driver, a boring ass fight that nobody gonna respect the fight the day after? We don't go nowhere up in our career off a fight and a cab driver.
Yeah.
We knocked Gary Russell out. What the world gonna say that?
Damn. You heard me said knock him out. I know Gary is definitely going to see this. Because they rock with my content. And if it's the Gary that I know, Gary's responding. He said if they knock Gary Russell out. Did y'all hear that, man? Don't get mute now, y'all. He said if they knock Gary Russell out. See, they knocked out my guy, Tevin Farmer. That's why I played that Tevin Farmer clip. But Tevin and Gary are two different styles of fighters, two different styles of dogs. Shout out to Tev, never too late. Tev is a dog too, but Gary's a different type of dog, man. But he said if they knock out Gary Russell. And Gary be out here on podcasts. So I'm pretty sure Gary's going to respond. Like I said, they watch my content. Shout out to their uncle. Their uncle fucks with me. That's why I call them family, cousins. They're going to see this.
Yo. No, they might say he old, but they gonna put some respect on the name though. On your name.
For sure.
They would say, yo, he was in no Tevin. He didn't have a coach.
He's no joke. Yeah, he's no joke.
So for us, we would love it, man. We would love it. Any of them fights.
Greg Hackett, tell Senior I love that.
So you heard that, man. You heard that, man. This is Boxing Substance over here, War Eagles Council, man. Kid Austin basically calls out Gary Russell. He said he's willing to take that fight. I like the comments. This is courtesy of Millie City. In the comments, they said Russell will kill him. They think, Russell can fight, man. That's a dangerous fight. Russell is still a live dog, especially after his last performance. How do y'all feel, man, before I move on? How do y'all feel, right? Put it in the comments section. Put it in the comments section before I move on, right? I still got the notes right out here right now. How do y'all feel? I like the energy. And I want to say this. A lot of these guys be on here slandering the father, right? And this is what you guys are into. But the father always says all the right things when it comes to fighting people. He was very respectful. Right, and calling out Gary Russell was very respectful. Mentioned the hand speed. Gary quick. The IQ. Right? But what I like what he said was legacy. People will talk about that fight 20 years later. Did y'all hear those vibes? That's all respect right there. That is all respect. Hopefully I caught that sauce, man. Hopefully I caught that sauce. That's another boxing. Look, I'm giving y'all time for the boxing. That's another boxing topic I covered. Look, here are the footnotes. Told you 2 quick boxing topics. That was 2 quick boxing topics. You guys are in the boxing bushes, but I know what it is. See, my boxing talk comes with real boxing experience, marketing, management, media. I was in the gym yesterday after working around the clock. Right, I went right to the gym. That's why I'm so well rested right now. I slept good last night, but I went to the gym yesterday. I got a good workout in. My guy Fame was in there. Fame fought on Pro Box. Right, Broadway. A couple of us was in there. Joe Dini. I gave y'all a little bit of my workout, not too much of it. Right. He said Russell has too much experience. Man, the general has spoken. Shout out to CW Thumbnails. Look, let me bring my notes back over. The general has spoken. CW Thumbnails, War Eagle Council member. War Eagle Council member. He said Russell has too much experience with Kid Austin. My opinion don't matter. Yes, they do. You are spot on. If I was Team Austin, I would take counsel from that. You are spot on. Not only does he have too much experience, like I said, we can't, if we going off of his last fight, moving up to 135, he is still dangerous. He put something down at 135, man. See, me, and I'm going to leave this comment up there, because, you know, a lot of y'all overlooked me, but I am an advisor as well. And a lot of the people that I work with, some of them you know, some of them you don't. They take counsel from me. So if I was advising or with Team Austin, I definitely, right, would be on what CW said, right? I would tell them, yes, this is a great name. Looks good on your resume, being that he was one of the longest reigning WBC champions. But he is very dangerous. He hasn't showed. See, when you go after guys like a Gary Russell or a Tevin Farmer, the older guys, right? And this is from a strategy standpoint, Shanu's boxing, you know, management, advisor standpoint. You want to see what CW said. You want to see these guys look like they're losing a step or two, right? Gary Russell hasn't shown that. That's why that is a dangerous fight. Whereas Tevin Farmer, and this is, look, no knock on Tev. Tev is my guy. Did a lot of work with Tev earlier. Tev showed that. That's why they were so confident in fighting him. He fought a couple of wars, back-to-back wars with Zepeda, Maitaya. So he was getting bruised and battered a little bit. And they jumped on him, and he put Tev out in the first round, right? Put him out in the first round. Gary Russell Jr. has not shown that. And I think he won't show it because if you know, you know, right? Gary is in the gym with who? His younger brother, Antoine, who was one of the most feared 140-pound champions. So when you are around that, right? The young guys will keep you sharp. We watched it with Bud Crawford. Bud has retired, but Bud used to always spar Shakur. All the young guys. You know why? Energy. It keeps you sharp. Now, yesterday I got in the ring with my Nikes on, right? I stay around the young boys in the gym, right? You know why? Because they keep me sharp. Just in case I gotta fuck one of you niggas up. Well, you niggas know the clock. All you do is sit online and talk about me like bitches, right? Like bitches. Yeah. How's the content looking, man? But thank you for that insight, CW, once again. Great insight, right? Now we're going to move on, right? We're cooking today, y'all. We are cooking. We have been on for over an hour over here, right? Look. I'll show you. Look. A couple y'all in here watching. Right here. We got 4 y'all over here. Hopefully y'all hit the like button, right? We're cooking. We all cooking. How's the vibes? Look, how's the vibes? You know, we're professional setup over here. You know. But let's get to the page now. Look, I'm gonna shut this down. I'll get back. I do have some more boxing on the my format, right? I do. I really do. We'll get to a little bit of boxing. Um, we'll get to some more boxing. I do have more boxing on the format. Um, nah, CW. I think they're just jamming up your frequency, man. They're jamming your frequency up, man. You heard? And I think they're doing it because like I said, we're independent. We're moving and grooving, and we're killing all the illusion artists now, man. All these guys that be talking to 300 and 400 people, but their numbers don't be adding up. We're killing them right now. We're killing all the guys that were in competition with us, CW, right? We're killing all of them right now, CW, because these guys was in competition. They were forming alliances with no growth. So we're killing them right now, right? We're killing them, and they know that, right? See, we're doing us. All right, so we're gonna get over here to IG. I'm gonna start breaking some of these down, right? I'm gonna start breaking some of these down now. This is Wise Owl Boxing Fight Book. Right, Fight Book is rocking and rolling. For those of y'all that don't know, we keep covering this, man. I am a Fight Book. If you're looking for a fight, man, this is why I just push guys to Fight Book because it's like this with me, right? How many guys that I get opportunities? I don't waste my time with a lot of these guys. Like I said, they remind me of the YouTube community, right? They be on, they want to fight, they box, they do all these things. You bring a fight to them, they get nervous, right? They get nervous.
To sit there and wait to be found. You can be proactive and look for opportunities. There's promoters out there that are posting their shows. There's matchmakers that are posting fight opportunities. But you got to get on there and look.
Yeah, you got to get on there, right? I remember I presented a fight to a guy, $4,500. Oh, like these niggas don't want to fight, man. That's why I don't even waste my time with them no more, man. I don't waste my time. I get upset with Joe Dini. I be flipping that, man. I have grown, man. I'll be like, yo, don't bring no bullshit around me. I don't have time for it, man. I'm getting a lot older. My boxing endeavors are growing. I don't have time for bullshitters. YouTube boxing is bullshitters. And a lot of guys that thrive on YouTube boxing, they have that energy. They're bullshitters. I don't bullshit, man. I can get you fights. I can get you opportunities. But don't, I had to flip on a family member, right? Got him situated, and then he backed out of the fight. You know how you make me look? You know how that makes me look? So I don't waste my time with niggas, man. Like, do you want to fight or don't you want to fight? There's fights all over. People are always looking for fights, right? If you want to fight, see, a lot of times these guys don't want to fight. They act like they do, and then you get them a fight, and they be like, oh, I want to be this corner. Listen, if you could fight, man. I was on the conference call today, right? And I was like, you see, this guy's bluff got called, right? I was like, the moment we line up getting it together, it's an issue with the money. Now, my thing is this. I can't say, yo, you don't deserve that, right? But my thing is this. Don't tell me you could whoop somebody, right? If you be like, yo, I could whoop this guy, right? But I need this. My whole thing is this, like, yo, and shout out to my cousin. He has been schooling me since forever. Buddy McGirt, right? Yo, if you could whoop a guy and you know you're going to whoop him, right? and you feel like you want more money, whoop the guy out. Now, when they come back around, because they're gonna come back around, if you whoop the person out, you got to demand more money, and in all likelihood, they're gonna give you more money. But I think a lot of times these guys be selling wolf tickets. Like I said on the conference call today, I said, you see, you exposed him. He's a bluffer. He's YouTube boxing. He sold wolf tickets. You got him a nice offer, and he said he could whoop this guy. But by him asking for more money and crazy money, he's letting you know that not only can he not whoop him, he don't think he's gonna win the fight. So he's trying to cash out. All right, he's trying to cash out. Are y'all following? We're talking boxing, man. Put it in the comment section. 4 in the building, couple in the building over here. War Eagles, what's going on? This is Source Substance over here, man. We talking boxing, man. We talking real boxing. We talking boxing with experience right now. Stay with me, because when I switch off of the boxing, you're going to be lost in the sauce and drowned in. But I'm talking that boxing to you right now. Right? I'm talking that boxing to you right now. All right? This is that boxing. Don't wait for me to get up off of it, right? Don't wait for me to get up off of it. But yes, fightbook.com can find you fights, find you the money that you want for the fights, because all you got to do is put in all your information, everything that you want to fight for.
For them, as a fighter, as a manager, as a coach, get on the platform and see what opportunities are available. And people are posting last minute opportunities. So if you're a fighter that's ready to go immediately, make sure you get your meds done. Be ready to go. Be ready to
Be ready to go. Oh man, look. Before I play this, right? This is why I stopped going to football games. Right? This is California right here, man. Football games are synonymous for this, man. Football is the gladiator game. Look, that's another note, man. We're working. How's the content looking? Yeah, these guys be at football games so drunk and belligerent. Fights always break out at football games, man. You know, I've never been to Jerry's World for a football game, but I have family in that area. You know, there is a full, basically like a precinct there, I heard, because dudes get locked up all the time. They have a precinct at Jerry's World because of shit like this, fights breaking out. And this is what we're going to watch right here, you know, substance, Source Substance content. How are we looking? Watch this fight right here. Watch this melee. This was a melee, y'all. This was a melee. Look. Now, yeah, did y'all see that, man? Yo, the female got socked out, right? You know why she got socked out? Because she was, look, man, all those men that was around her, somebody should have pulled her back. She got socked out. Now, I don't, you know, co-sign striking a woman, but she was in the way, right? That's really what happened in the way. All those men that was around her, they should have pulled her back. She was obviously drunk, right? Did y'all see? Look, y'all, I'm gonna get up and demonstrate, man. Did you see how she was hopping around before she got socked out? Look, that's what I like being in these rooms. Nice room. She was hopping around all like this. He socked her out, man. She's hopping around. They should have got her out the way. Why did they get her out the way, man? But she got put down. Football games, man. She was in there drunk and belligerent. Got punched in the face by a man. Look. By a man. She got punched in the face. Look at her. That guy took a wild swing and just missed. Look at her. San Francisco versus what's the name? Oh, man. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, football games, man. Yeah, football games, man. We're gonna get to this one next. Football games, man. That's what you face at football game. Drunks, too drunk, and then they want to get violent. That's what we just witnessed right there. So the guy that initially got stole on, you see, he ended up getting curled up, right? That's why he probably didn't react when he got stole on, because he had nothing in the tank. He got curled up over there by the end. Now we're gonna go over here. This is a funny Michael Jordan story by one of his former teammates, Horace Grant. Now, Michael Jordan is a big time gambler, right? We know that. Tom, what's going on, man? Tom said, Coach Shaw News and the family. Salute to you, War Eagle General. I see you in the building. I know you activated that like button. Um, so Horace Grant, Bulls legend, champion, right, is gonna speak on his experiences with Michael Jordan and a lot of his gambling. So they were on a trip coming back from the West Coast. Michael, he gambles. He loves to gamble. Michael lost money, as he does. Gamblers lose money when you gamble a lot. They're playing poker. He borrows a stack from MJ, from Horace. He loses it. He borrows another stack. It's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's money is long. So Horace Grant is just giving him the bread. Like, here, Mike, here, no doubt. You need to hold the stack, I got you. The funny thing about this is Michael loses all his bread, the stacks that he got from Horace. Horace is like, yo, Mike, make sure you have that bread tomorrow. Watch how Mike reacts, y'all. Let's watch this together. I found this funny.
And he asked me, he was like, loan me a stack. I'm like, sure. Shit, this is Michael Jordan.
You go for it.
I'm like, sure. Shit, this is Michael Jordan.
You go for it.
All right. And start playing poker again. And
This is on the bus, the hotel.
it was on the plane.
On the plane. So you're on the plane. Okay.
Yes, on the plane.
How long is this plane ride?
Oh, it was long. Maybe we was on the West Coast. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he loses
Substance, y'all.
Can I borrow another one? I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It's Michael Jordan.
Another stack.
Michael's money's long.
And by the time he loses that,
Man, look, they hating on the content, y'all.
And
See what we facing?
just to mess with him, I said, "Yo, MJ, make sure you have my money in the morning."
Make sure you have my money.
And I had never seen him, that man, in a long time. Just the mere fact that I said, out loud, make sure. And he was there way before everybody was there. And when I walk in, he had 2 stacks of crispy $100 bills. And instead of just giving to me, he threw them at me.
Yeah, he tried to violate you. Yeah, he tried to violate you, man. Yeah, that's hilarious. Look, yeah, Mike violated him, right, yeah? Yo, Mike threw the money at him. Mike threw the money at him, man. Yo, listen, they said Mike gave it up like that, man.
We were playing some poker.
Yo, they said Mike gave it up like that, but that was hilarious, right? Yo, Mike, because he told Mike to have his bread, Mike violated him, gave him his bread back, made sure he was there early, and threw it at him. How you would have felt about that, man? How you would have felt? That's MJ the GOAT. Tom says, how you going to be mad for borrowing somebody's money that you have to give back to them? Exactly. But they said Mike is Mike, man. Mike, there's a lot of stories on Mike. That's why that stuck out, Tom. I seen that. I was like, yo, that stuck out, man. And you know, people that gamble, that have gambling problems, because that's an addiction, they kind of get down like that, especially if they got long money. Michael Jordan got long money, man. But, you know, respectfully, they said he's an asshole. He's an asshole like that, right? He's an asshole. He don't take pictures. He does a lot, man. Right? He's an asshole. But that was, to me, hilarious. I was like, damn, he threw the money at him. He threw the money, right? Yeah, he threw the money at him. Didn't Michael Jordan and Horace Grant fight? We should look that up. I think they even might have had a squabble, right? Let's look that up real quick, right? Before we move on to the next topic, right? Right? I think they fought, man. Right? Let's look that up real quick. Yo, it's super dope when you can rock out like this, man. Right? When you could just come on here and show your range as a content creator. Yeah, StreamYard is bugging, CW. It doesn't matter though. Just come on the behind the source views. Just come on the behind the source views. Behind the source views got way more likes and and all of that. That's why, yeah, I didn't really want to pay for StreamYard no more, right? But it is what it is. It's all good. Yes, they did, yeah. Michael Jordan had a physical altercation during the Chicago Bulls dynasty years, and it happened at practice. Yeah, they fought, man. See, they did fight. They did fight. Maybe this was, look, Horace probably still had that in him. Like, yo, man, I let this nigga ball bread, and he violated me, right? Horace probably was holding on to that, man. He probably was holding on to that, man. So that probably led to that, man. Yeah, they did fight. Tom, I just looked it up. I remember they did. That's why I don't think Horace Grant is in that documentary, right? Let's do some further investigation, right? Watch this. Hold on. I don't think he's in that documentary, right? The aftermath, they didn't become enemies. They still won champ. Grant later said Jordan could be a bully at times, but also a leader pushing him. So it wasn't beef, it was. He punched Steve Kerr in the face. Michael was a grimy dude, bro. But he was Michael, so it was like, well, what you gonna say, right? What you gonna say? It's Michael, right? It's Michael. What you gonna say, man? Maybe I'll put some content out on that now. But I'm definitely gonna do something with that. I'm definitely gonna do something with that. Timestamp 43-minute mark. All right. We're cooking. Let's move on. Let's move on and cook. They're in the bushes, y'all.
What happened when you?
This is hilarious. Wow. Look. All right. Now, see, this is what this is what happens, right? Let's give y'all the breakdown of that before we play the whole video. Another note, right? So this is just random, right? The white guy right there is obviously a crackhead. He's a crack monster. He's on drugs, right? He's on drugs, right? See, this guy, he got his viral moment. The black guy right there, right? He's filming. He's filming, right? He's trying to get content. He's filming, right? I like Michael Jordan. He was the man, right? Yeah, he was the man, but he was also an asshole. So this guy's filming, right? Yeah, because he's trying to get content. So the white dude, the crack monster, he's having a dispute with a store owner. And the black dude, being looking for content, is filming. He got his content. He got popped in his fucking head. And we're going to let it play out. but he's trying to get content, and the dude popped his top off, right? Because he's in the way. This is what happens when you're always in the way, right? I'm showing this today. He's in the way, right? What was the first one that we showed? The lady like this and trying to get into the squabble with the men. What happened to her? She got stolen and dropped because she was in the way. This guy right here is in the way. Watch how it plays out, y'all.
Yo, I give a fuck. Yo, just like that. Do something about it. No, I told your family. And guess what? What do you want to have? You gotta do what it takes. I got the stock.
That's some stones.
Like, put a million on the stock.
When you take a blast downtown,
Yeah.
this is what happens when you on this.
Yep, that's what happens. Look, that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens, right? That's what happens. You got exactly what you was looking for. You was trying to make content. You was being nosy. You should have been minding your business, right? You should have been minding your business, right? Then you tried to mock that man for being on drugs. You tried to mock that man for being on drugs. He was on drugs, but he was still on point. He socked you right upside your head. Now you got content, you got viral content, right? Oh, on the stones. He was on the stones. Yeah, you got bust right upside your head. You want viral for all the wrong reasons right there, right? This is what happens when you hit those stones downtown. He hits you with the stones in your damn head. What did you do? Nothing. What did you do? You got your content, though. You got your content, right? That was hilarious, right? Yo, how y'all feel about that before I move on? See? That's what some of you, I get it now. That's probably why some of you guys just stay in the house. Y'all just stay in the house. But here, he got what he was looking for. He got what he was looking for. He was making content, right? He was making content. Well, let's bring that back one more time, man. Because that was good. Let's bring that back. Look, he got what he was looking for. He got what he was looking for. Look.
I need the content.
Yo, I give a fuck.
No, I don't. That's the devil.
All right.
You get him out of here.
Yo, just like that. Do something about it. No, I told your family. And guess what? What do you want to have? You gotta do what it takes.
You got me on
That's some
tape?
stones.
Like, put a million on the stock.
When you take a blast downtown,
Yeah.
this is what happens when you on this.
Mm. Well, he ain't doing nothing. All right, let's stop it again, y'all. We are sticking with the topics, y'all. We are sticking with the topics, right? Here's another one for y'all, man. You see old head. Look, put the notes up, baby. We're running through the topics for y'all. Look at old school, right? I like old school right here, man. This reminds me of the Source Motion, right? So old school is having a confrontation. They sleeping on right? They sleeping on right? Got a surprise for them, though, man. Gonna have a surprise for them, right? This is another one, man. Being in the way, right? They should have left old school alone, right? They're gonna let old school go into the whip, and it's gonna take a turn left. This is for educational purposes only. We are not glorifying violence, but we are just showing what happens when you look for trouble and trouble finds you, or you're in the way, right? Get out the way. This is another example of being in the way. Let's watch this play out, y'all. Feel free to comment too, man.
The man old enough to be your uncle or your daddy.
Caught him. Look, Yo, you see how that played out? Did y'all see how that played out? Yo, look. Did y'all see how that played out? Another viral moment, y'all. Another viral moment caught on film, right? He told that man that he was going to slap him. Look, my man wants to be on the podcast. Yeah, look, he wants to be on the podcast. Look at it. Oh, look, see? Yeah. He wants to be on the podcast, right? Look, he's coming back. Did y'all see that viral moment, right? Did y'all see that viral moment? He told him, yo, you gonna slap me? He gave him exactly what he was looking for. Damn, that first shot, watch the first shot he got hit with, cleaned him. He did like this afterwards. Hey, look, he didn't want to slap him no more. He turned into the victim. That's how it usually plays out, y'all. That's how it usually plays out. They turn into the victim. He turned into the victim. Look.
The man old enough to be your uncle or your daddy?
Mm, mm, mm. Damn, he put him down. Damn, he put him down. Yo, Unc put him down, man. Old school put him down, man. Old school gave him exactly what he was looking for. And I like that. That reminded me of a Sauce moment, man. That reminded me of a Sauce moment, man. That was cold. Cold and calculated. And I respect it. You know why I respect it? Because that's what you got to do sometimes, man. When these niggas be out of character and out of line, right? He said he was going to slap that man. He said he was going to slap that old gangster gentleman. He was the gangster and the gentleman, right? He was the gangster and the gentleman. And that man said he was going to slap him, right? Yeah, he said he was going to slap him, right? He said he was going to slap him for no particular reason. He was just going to slap that old man. That old man slapped him upside his head with something, right? Broke his ass up. Like Joe Diddy would say, yeah, he broke his ass up, man. Content, man. How was the content today, y'all? Look, I'm closing on my hour mark, man. Then I'm gonna sit here and get some edits in. I appreciate the 11 likes on the Behind the Source views, right? Man, we had a fire show for y'all today, man. Fire show, right? Salute to everybody that pulled up, that sees the growth and the grind. This is it right here, man. This is it right here. This is what got them in the bushes. This is what got the guys that always was competing. They just now they can't compete. Cause it's like, yo, dog, I'm in my own lane. I created my own lane. I don't know what you're doing. But hopefully you enjoyed the Source. Smash the like button. Likes are free. Donate to the channel. We're gonna get some of these edits out while we here. Cause we working, man. It's Super Bowl Sunday. All right, Super Bowl Sunday, man. Who y'all got tonight, too, man? Put it in the comment section. Who y'all got, man? But this is the Source Experience. The news by, yes, yours truly, Shaw News. Marketing Management Media. Marketing Management Media. Source Experience, man. You know, shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya. Look, we dropped the Source over here. Shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya. We dropped the Source, baby. Yes, he said StreamYard was acting up, man. Seattle Seahawks, okay. We got a Seahawks.
This is Coach Larry Wade, IBL champions. Hey, I train professional boxers.
Yeah, you see how StreamYard is acting foolish? Yeah, I see it. That's what CW was talking about. StreamYard is not pulling up my what's-the-name. But I don't think it's so much StreamYard. I think it's the fact that, like I said, we are rocking and rolling. And when you rock and roll, and they've been trying to hinder you and shadow ban you, this is what happens. because they know they can't stop your motion. They can't stop your motion, and they get upset because you're still moving and grooving, and they've been trying to sabotage you for years and years. Whether it's, putting crash dummies in the way, and you just stay consistent, and you bomb on them, and you show your growth, you show your receipts, and you show your stamps. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? Content for y'all, baby. I holla.